'Cause I got issues.
Having some issues? Kat can help you out with the help of our listeners. Kat Chat starts now on Y107.
She wants to, or she's, Susie's been dating her realtor, and she's just staying for the discount. She's been house hunting for about 6 months, and it's been brutal. Everything she loves is out of budget. Everything she can afford feels wrong. Then she started working with this realtor, and the two of them ended up dating. So 2 months in, she realizes something big, that he's a better realtor than a boyfriend. And she really likes him, but she knows that this relationship is not going to go anywhere. And she's basically done emotionally. The problem is he's waiving his commission when she buys her house. That's thousands of dollars that she cannot afford to lose. So if she ends things, then she knows she's going to lose that because he's going to drop her as a client. And then her search is going to have to start all over again, and she's not going to get that deal. So she's like, I feel like I'm using him. My friends are like calling me out for it and everything, but I don't know what to do. Like, I know if I lose this, like she's worried about losing that money, and they've already done a lot of, realtor type things as far as searching for houses and all that kind of stuff. So she wouldn't stay if money wasn't involved, but she's also not that type of person. Like, she doesn't want to be that person. So what do you think, friend? Where's the line between being practical and using someone?
You say you feel like you're using him because you are.
Yeah, if you feel like that, there's a good freaking chance you are.
You always say on Kat Chat, listen to your body. What is your body telling you? Your body's telling you that you're using him.
Join the Kat Chat now. 441-Y107. This is Kat Chat on Y107.
She's dating a realtor and only staying for the discount. Susie's been house hunting for months. She started, working with this guy like 6 months ago as a realtor. They started dating a couple months ago, and then now whenever she finds a house to purchase, he is going to waive his fee that he gets from it as the realtor. And so what she is doing now is she's realizing that this is not going to work out, that he's a better realtor than he is a boyfriend. She's not really into him. She doesn't want to be with him, but she's like, I can't. That's like several $1,000s that I can't pay. I don't want to lose that big discount. And I want to save money. So, I also don't want to be a douche and be like, I'm going to stay with you till I get this big old discount, and then that'd be pretty crappy to do to somebody. You know?
Well, and I think the fact that she's already kind of verbalizing that, she mentioned that to you like right off the jump when she first reached out to see if we could get her on Kat Chat. What is your advice? Call her up, 441-Y107.
Just gonna say it sounds effing stressful, dude, and like pressure, and you guys just made me giggle so hard because what we're using people still as like adults for houses in 2025. Like, let's kind of grow up a little bit.
Right,
I think
right.
she should let the guy go. I think she should listen to her gut instinct. And I think it just sounds like a complicated situation. I also look at a bigger picture. One last thing, that if she goes through with it and stays in that stressful situation, ends up getting a house with this real estate guy and doesn't lose that thing, what happens then if she really wants to break it off? Then he kind of knows her house, knows her deals, knows the past owners, things like that. Who knows what kind of things he could sway or how it goes. I just don't know people in the world. You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
If she keeps going, it could be harder later on where he's going to know where you live. Just if you're feeling that way now, just cut it off and take the loss and start over again. Sometimes when one door closes, another one opens better.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Is the door you're talking about to the house she's using him to buy? Is that the door?
Yes. The door will open for her.
It's your turn to join the Kat Chat. Call 441-Y107 now.
Susie's gotten herself kind of in a little predicament, and she knows that she's sounding like a jerk here. And she's, even though it is, I'm going to have a little family moment here. Even though it's anonymous, it's still scary to come in and like just air your dirty laundry to people, especially if you're at fault or it's going to be something that's going to make you sound like you're kind of, a jerk. And this is definitely one of those situations. What I love about this community is that we don't just say, oh, you're a this or you're a that. Like we have a comment on the Facebook page that says you're a douche. Okay. I get where you're coming from. However, what I love about this community is we don't attack people. We come in with help. We come in with our life experiences or things that other people have gone through. And we say, okay, so what you're doing may be douchey, but we're not going to come at somebody and say, Susie's a douche. Okay. Just laying that out there right now. That's not cool. That's not acceptable in this community. And that's not who we are. So what I am going to say is we come at it with, hey, you're already questioning things. She's been dating this guy. He's a realtor. He's helping her find a house. He's trying to help her, or he's giving her, like saying he's not going to take his commission as a gift to her, and so now she's like, well, this isn't going anywhere. He's a better realtor than he is a boyfriend. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be with him. I know it's not going anywhere, but I don't want to lose out on getting this discount too. It could be thousands of dollars off. So when we give advice for Cat Chat, you give the same respect that you would want yourself, because Susie's seeing every single comment. She's hearing every single phone call, and I'm sending her every single text that we get. Okay. So that just like if you email me at cat@mailzimmer.com and we talk about you being on Cat Chat or whatever anonymously, then, you're going to get the same consideration that, everybody else is getting. So we're going to give actual tangible examples here of how to work through this and get through this.
Tanya's on the phone. What's up?
Okay, I'm actually a real estate agent. That's why I'm calling to say this. I don't know what this guy is trying to pull, but normally it's the sellers that pay both agents.
Oh.
So I don't know if he's like trying to pull one over on her, and like, I don't know. That just is really sus to me.
Oh.
So I just wanted to point that out.
I think we're getting something here. Okay. So he could be trying to just like jack around with her because she doesn't know, or whatever. She's never bought a house before or dealt with a realtor. So he could be totally messing with her.
That's what I'm thinking.
Huh. I am so glad you called. Thank you so much for this. Like, what do we do?
Yeah,
what does she do?
Like, I just don't want a girl to get taken advantage of.
Okay, so how would she bring it up to him though? Because I don't really know all those rules and regulations. So like, what would she ask him to be like? Hey, look, like kind of give the innuendo. I know the rules here. Like I know that the seller of the house is supposed to deal with.
I mean, honestly, I would just break off the relationship and get a new agent because this guy sounds sketchy as heck.
'Cause I got issues.
Having some issues? Cat can help you out with the help of our listeners. Cat Chat starts now on Y107.
Susie, mixed business with pleasure. We've got a ton of comments from Kayla, from a bunch of people that say never mix business with pleasure. And especially if it's like a new relationship or whatever, like she started dating a realtor. They've only been together a couple months and he is helping her buy a house. Whenever she buys it, he's gonna give her a break and not take his commission. Well, she is finding out after 2 months that she's not into him and it's not going to go anywhere, but she's staying because she thinks that she can't afford a house without that discount, which may or may not be true. When you're already done emotionally, it's just going to get worse. It's going to be weighing on your mind. It's going to take over your thoughts. It's going to take over every area of your life, work, everything. You're going to be distracted and it's just not worth it. So you're definitely just hanging on because of the money, and that's going to totally complicate everything. So saving thousands of dollars on a house is a big deal. Yes, nobody's denying that. But when the benefit becomes the only reason that you're going to stay, your integrity is in question, and that's where you've got to draw the line. You cannot make the choices to do something without integrity. You have to have integrity. That gives people trust in you. That gives people, trust in yourself. So there's a straightforward way, to clean this up in the relationship. Be honest and keep that professional boundary. And if he doesn't stay your realtor after that, then at least you're standing on the ground that you have integrity and you chose to do what was right. And that is something that you can rest on. And I promise you that it will come back to you. You will get, what you reap is what you'll sow. So you'll get it back. It just maybe in a different way. And who knows, there might be something else out there that's even better than this deal. So pick integrity every time.
And that house will have the hottest neighbor single ever.
Speak it out into existence.
That's right. Let's go.
Keep the Cat Chat going now on Facebook Y107.